Solving a nonlinear inequality x squared minus 3x minus 20 is greater than 8. First of all, we want to have all the terms on one side and have a 0 on the other side. So we do x squared minus 3x minus 20 and then minus 8. Make that greater than 0. So we have x squared minus 3x minus 28 greater than 0. So now we have all the terms on one side and then a 0 on the other side, and then I am called this a function. I am called the left hand side a function. So we are going to let f of x equals to x squared minus 3x minus 28. So this is the function that we are going to working with. And then moving on to here, I am going to let the function equals to 0. I know this problem is have a function greater than 0, but I am going to let the function equals to 0. So we write x squared minus 3x minus 28 equals to 0. And then I will factor this function. So this function, the factor is x plus 4. And then x minus 7 equals to 0. So using 0 product properties, we have x equals to negative 4 and then x equals to 7, and they are my key numbers. What are the key numbers for? The key numbers helps me to set up the interval. So let's draw a number line. This is my number line, and then we have a negative 4 and then a positive 7. So we have one line, and then we have two key numbers. We just divide the line into three intervals. The first one is from negative infinity to negative 4, and then from negative 4 to positive 7, and then from positive 7 to positive infinity. And then the next step is we will have to test each interval. So let's write this down: negative infinity to negative 4, and then from negative 4 to positive 7, and then from positive 7 to positive infinity. And then what is the test value? The test value is you will just pick a number from each interval. So between negative infinity and negative 4, you can pick negative 6,000, but I don't want to make the numbers so big. I'm going to just pick a negative 5. Between negative 7 and 4, pick something easy, x equals to 0, and then 7 to infinity, you can pick 1,000,000, but I don't want to. I will just pick a number that is small enough for me to do the function evaluation. And then you plug in this number to the function to see if that is greater than 0. Now, why is this greater than 0? This is greater than 0 because the problem is greater than 0. All right, so when you do the plug-in, let's do it in yellow. So we have f of negative 5. So that is negative 5 squared. Negative 5 squared minus 3 times negative 5 minus 28. And then f of 0, we have a 0 squared minus 3x, 3 times 0 minus 28. And then f of 8, we have 8 squared minus 3 times 8 minus 28. And then you have to evaluate what this equals to. So that is equals to 12. That is equals to negative 28. And then the last one is equals to 12. Now, which one are we looking for? Let's read the problem again. Do you see the second line? We have the quadratic equation greater than 0. So we have a greater than 0. Then you have to tell me which one of the result is greater than 0. The answer is, which one? 12 is greater than 0, and then 12 is greater than 0. So we are taking this, and then we are taking that. And then negative 28 is negative. We are not doing less than 0, so we have to are doing greater than 0. So we do not consider the interval in the middle. And then we take those two intervals to write the solution set, these two. So the solution sets are negative infinity to negative 4. And then they usually use called a union. Union means they have this. That's really just stands for a comma. 7 to positive infinity. And then you draw another line. This is a negative 4. And then we have a positive 7. So this is an open circle to positive infinity. and then open circle all the way down to negative infinity, and then this is x less than negative 4, and then x greater than 7. We use the word solution set because each interval is a set of x value. So this is x equals to negative 4, negative 5, 5.5, 6.5, so on and so forth. And then this one is a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11.5, 12.66, so on and so forth. So it's a set of solution. So that's why we call this a solution set. And then what happens if you have an equal? What happens if you have a greater than or equal to at the very beginning? Then this becomes a solid circle. This becomes a solid circle. This becomes a square bracket, and this becomes a square bracket, and then we have an equal in here and then an equal in there. Since you use equal, we use a solid circle and a square bracket. That means x can be equals to negative 4 and x can be equals to negative 7. Another way to say this is we have to include negative 4 and negative 7. All right, so that's all for this lesson. With all that said, I hope you guys are learning effectively for my video, so keep subscribing for more lessons. As always, I will meet you all in the next video. Signing out.